Hi everybody, I got a really amazing package. I was waiting for it, and actually there was some issues in Amazon. And I don't know if you ever had the problem of ordering something online and then not get it on the exact time that you wanted it. And so, you expect to pay for a service, and sometimes it happens, it gets lost in the mail. And so that's what happens to some folks, and then other folks, they have no problems whatsoever getting their packages. Well, this is sort of like a package I've been waiting for, and finally got it. So I'm really excited about getting this package because it's just really cool. I saw it on Amazon and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I have to get it. And let me show you. Hold on. It's right here. By the way, do you like my background? It's my twirling Christmas tree, and we've had this Christmas tree for the longest time, and I got a base on Amazon, and I used it. Actually, it's a rotating base. I just propped my Christmas tree on it. It's not a very huge tree. It's probably about 5 foot tall, and we've had this tree for the longest time. And I really love the tree, and I put it on top of this rotating base. I don't know if I'll probably show you a little later, but the rotating base, I put like a glass top on it and then put the Christmas tree on top. And so it doesn't have any electrical lights, of course. It's all battery operated, so I have to refresh the batteries on it, so it doesn't have any batteries or lights in there right now, but it does have like this blue light. I don't know if you can see it over there by the shutter, but the lights are shimmering, and it's a projection light, so it has like a couple of little settings on it. It can do like still blue lights, and then it can look like a ripple effect of water, so I really like that. So all of these things you can get it on Amazon. So anyways, I really love this package. I was excited for it. This is the lighted party fountain, and I'm doing an unboxing. There are some reviews on there that are kind of like, okay, this broke on me, and is not exactly what I wanted, or some people gave it 5 stars, some people were like raving about it. So I'm just gonna take my chances and see what this box has inside. Now it services 16 people, and it has about 5 of those little cups in there, and it's plastic. Okay, it's only $19, and you get for what you paid for, right? So here are the cups, and it's kind of like very nostalgic, very, back in the 1970s, I guess. I used to watch I Dream of Jeannie, and this kind of like reminded me of the that era. So it comes with these cute little plastic cups. They're not glass whatsoever, so I'm going to put that there. And then let's reach in here. It looks like the cups are in with the bowl, and they're individually wrapped like this. Let me stack that up there. I'm going to pull this out here. And so what I really like about it is it has a lighted base, and I'm excited to use this because I want to have some parties, or just use it for like New Year's Eve or Christmas. It's nice to have like a really cute centerpiece attraction for your beverage area. So I'm going to take this base out. There doesn't look like there's anything underneath it. And here is the bowl. Doesn't look like a rewrap. I mean, like, refurbished or anything. On top is the Nostalgia products catalog and instructions. And then it says here, best instructions, important tips for juices and carbonated drinks. Do not use juices with pulp. Of course not. Lemon, lime, and grapefruit. Use juices with no pulp because the pulp will clog the unit. That's just common sense. Do not use 100% carbonated drinks such as champagne, sparkling wine, or soda. Too much carbonated gas will not work. Use the carbonated beverages first. To use the carbonated beverages, First, make sure you mix no more than 2 non-carbonated drinks to 1 carbonated drink. Okay? Always fill bowl with carbonated drinks first and then turn unit on. Always fill with non-carbonated drinks first and then turn it on. So you have to fill the bowl and then turn it on. After unit is filled with amount of punch and is running, then slowly add the carbonated beverage. For champagne or soda punch, mix 4 parts of fruit punch to 2 parts of champagne or soda. So I'm just going to put that in there. And then, so here are the rest of the cups. I just want to make sure none of them are cracked because you never know with the UPS if they will damage, oops, your products. I just damaged it, just kidding. Okay, this looks like it's part of the unit, the top part where the juice spits out. Okay, here's another one, and it's got the little hook on there so you can hook it onto the bowl area. Okay, just inspecting all of these pieces, you never know. And that looks like the middle part. I'm just like assuming, okay. And then here comes the other parts here. It looks like it's perfectly sealed, nothing's been tampered with. Okay, I'm gonna just put that aside. And here comes the other tier, 3 tiers. Okay. And then here comes the unit. I always like to check the, you know, if it's working, the electrical parts are working. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this video so it won't become like a 30-minute show. And first let's inspect if there's any cracks. You don't want to find out that you bought something and it has cracks. So it looks like it's pretty good. I'm not sad. There's no holes or anything. It's not been damaged.
I got some.
Okay. Because you never know, right? Okay, it looks perfectly good. Everything's there. Here is the, before I turn it on, here is the on and off switch here. And I guess this is where you put all the little tubings there. So I'm going to test it with water, and then I'm not going to fill it up with juices or anything like that. I just want to test it out to make sure it works. So when we have our New Year's Eve party, we can use this and it'll be an exciting little thing to have in the middle of the table, beverage table. All right. You know what? I was just looking over the parts and assembly and it looks pretty easy. So I'm just going to do it right live. Okay. Live. Recorded live. So it looks like this part goes onto this piece here. So just going to put that little tube and secure it. It doesn't look like there's any direction on how to do this. Let me check to see if there's any cracks. I don't know. This looks pretty suspect here. I don't know. This one looks pretty... I don't know. There's like a ridge right here. I don't know if that's the plastic or if it was scratched. I don't know. We'll kind of, you know, test it to see if that's a big ass crack in there. Okay. Just put it in there. Okay. I don't know if that's a crack. It could be. I don't know. We'll see. It looks like a crack to me. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so then we're going to put the medium one in there. I think these two pieces are the same. So, let's see if there's little pieces here. They look like little spouts. There's 2 of the same rods here. And these little pieces here look all the same. There's 4 of them. But I'm kind of suspect with this rod here. It kind of looks like a crack. I'm not sure. It shouldn't have like a little slice there. We shall see if that has issues. Because if so, I want a new one. Okay, so then we're going to assemble there's 2 tiers here. No, actually 3 tiers. Let's put in the 3rd tier here. Okay, It looks like simple like that. And then we're going to put in the other rod here. I mean, it looks pretty easy. It looks pretty tall too. And then we should put another one on the top here. Okay. And then, I don't know about that. I'm just gonna have to probably call them and say, give me a new one. This is ridiculous. I need a new tube. Okay, then these little things here, these little things go on the first tier here, so that the liquid will spout out. Okay, that's, so I need now to kind of snug it in there. And I mean, it's plastic, so you're gonna have to be careful with each piece. Okay, and there should be, I think that's, let me see if there's any more pieces here. Okay, you're going to put these little spouts on each little opening there. I don't know if these, I think that's it. These are probably extras. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think these are two spare. There's two spare spouts here. Okay, I think I've got all the spouts here. I guess you can you have all these extra ones here. So I'm going to put that away. And it looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spouts. Okay. Then there's this little topper here that goes all the way to the top, and I don't think you can see what I'm putting it on there, but it looks pretty high up here. Let me bring it down so you guys can see what the crown looks like. Here's that crown. And I guess this little hat topper goes on there so it won't be spitting all over the place. I don't know if you can see that right there. See that? Okay, so that crown goes on the very top there. Okay, we're going to fill this up with water and see what it looks like. Okay, so I tested this little tube here in the sink, and it looks like there's like a scratch right here, but it doesn't look like it's cracked. I mean, it could in the future, so it's really good idea for you to check your parts before you go on and put it and store it away, because you never know if it will intensify the damage. I'm going to go ahead and contact the seller and say, hey, can you ship me a new piece, because this one looks like it's cracked. I don't think it will last very long with repeat usage, but I tested it underwater and it looks like the crack is not too bad. I mean, it's not a crack. It looks like a big scratch, but it didn't penetrate through. It's like a test tube. So I submerged in water and I took my little finger and it didn't leak. So that's good, but I'm going to still ask for another one. So I'm going to put that in there very carefully and then replace the parts on top of it. And then just, gently put it in. Don't force it in there. I'm pretty sure that, the pump will push it through. Okay. And then I got like a Tupperware of water here, so I'm going to go ahead and pour it in. Okay. And you're going to check to see if there's any leaks or anything, talking about cracks. You just want to make sure you're going to go in with a dry paper towel. I put regular water in here to simulate, the juice. Okay, and then just to make it look like it's punch, I'm going to put some food coloring in here. And, just so that we can see what it might look like as punch, because I don't want to waste my punch for this. And then we're going to plug it in. I'm kind of nervous because, looking at the gravity, it looks like the punch bowl needs to be a little bit more wider. And I can understand why some of them were complaining that it was spilling all over the place. So I'm kind of suspect as to which, okay, let's see if this really works. I'm gonna see there's little holes in here that this shouldn't be necessary, but I guess that's the design and the look of it. I have a red velvet tablecloth, so hopefully the punch will not spill too much. And I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. There's a safety thing here. I'm going to probably unplug my light here so that you can see. Okay. And here it goes. Wow. Wow, this is gorgeous. Can you see the colors? Oh, wow. Okay, it is they were saying that it was... They were saying that it was a little loud. I can see why it's a little loud. And I can see why they were like, oh, but it looks really cute. I mean, if you look at it, it looks so amazing. That's really cool. I'm really liking it. And look how pretty it looks. Can you shut the lights off? Let's turn the lights off. And as you can imagine, when you turn the lights off, let's see if I can turn all the lights off. You can see what it looks like. There's one light off there. And then I'm going to turn off this light. There you go. How pretty is that? From afar, you can see my lights, okay? It is a little loud, but if you have music on, it's a pretty good contraption. Really pretty. Let's bring you over here so you can see. Sorry. So you can see how pretty it is. Look at that. It's gonna look gorgeous at a party. And the lights the lights go into different variations of colors. It changes, but not drastically, and it looks like it's, I wish there was like a little bit of blue in there, but it looks like it's like an orange kind of red tint. Maybe it's because of my punch. Maybe if I put a blue punch in there, it will look really good. So let's see what happens when you turn it off. There's a little switch right here. Not so bad. Turn it on again. And you can put, your ice on the bottom. You can put your fruits in the bottom there, like sangria. And some people put like little duckies, rubber duckies in there that I saw. It was really cute. But I think this is and it doesn't feel like it's wet on the bottom, so it is definitely not leaking. I mean, it's little tiny splashes here and there, but it's a fountain. Hello. But it's so cute. And that is, oh my goodness. Let's test the little cups here. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable. I love it. It's so cute. Oh yes. It's a little messy, but you have some kids, they're going to be like, splashing all over the place. But this is actually very cute for a party outside or inside if you have like tile floors or towels around it. But it's just so amazing how cute that is. Okay, it's a winner. I really like the way it looks. And it's going to be a really great party fountain. I really like it. I'm amazed. It's just that one little piece I'm kind of suspect over. But it looks like a really good party accessory to have for your drinks. All right, everybody. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, again, I'm sorry. It's by Nostalgia. And it's a lighted party fountain. And you can find it on Amazon. If you want to know the number product, it's right there. LPF150. Very good, but again, check your pieces and make sure everything's there and it's not cracked. It is made out of plastic and it is $19.99. Good price.